Why, thank you.
Thank you very much for being here. You were supposed to be here last night. We ran out of time. Again, my apologies, and thank you for making time in your schedule. And happy birthday. Recently turned 21?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, congratulations. Good for you. How did you celebrate 21?
I was in Vegas.
Las Vegas, really?
Yes. I thought, you know, why not go classic in Vegas? You can gamble, you can drink, you can see, you know, all you can see.
Just go nuts, of course. And your whole family was with you?
Yes, my whole family.
Let's run down the roster so folks know exactly who we're talking about here. Mom and Dad?
Mom and Dad, both of their spouses, my little sisters, a bunch of my friends, a bunch of the girls from the cast. It was great.
Yeah. And what is your father, and I only know your dad, Bruce Willis, from when he comes on the show. Always seems like a very nice guy, but nobody I'd want for a father. You know what I mean?
Well, you know.
You know what I mean? I mean, how is he as a father?
He's fantastic.
Really?
To me, at least, he acts a little bit more like a 16-year-old, kind of trapped in a 54-year-old's body. I mean, you know, as you know.
Yeah, that's right. I do know that. And Mom, how was Mom?
Great. I mean, you know, she was kind of there, and she's always snapping the pictures.
Taking pictures, sure. Yeah. And she's married to Ashton Kutcher. And what's he like?
You know what? He's actually a lot more serious than my dad.
More serious?
Yeah, he's, you know, very kind of structured. He has probably one of the wisest people I know.
Ashton Kutcher?
I know. It's crazy.
Oh, really?
I think there's some whole kind of media thing where they're trying to play each other in their acting careers, but then they end up, you know, just being like each other in real life.
And I mean, with a family of so many actors, you must get, or do they just leave you alone? Do you get advice? Do you seek advice? How does that work?
I ask, you know, they definitely hand out the advice. They handed out quite a bit of advice in Vegas. I learned a couple gambling tips from most of them.
How did you do?
I did pretty well, actually.
Really?
I think I won like $500 my first night at 7 in the morning.
Sweet. Yeah, that'll cover the rental car.
There you go.
Well, what games?
I played blackjack with Ashton and craps with my dad.
Now, craps is a more complicated game, more rules to craps, aren't they? Yeah. And did you have any luck with craps?
I did. I had a little bit more luck. My dad was trying to teach me, and I don't know if he kind of was trying to teach me or just trying to play, because he just kind of stands over the table and he's like, all right, 11's midnight, blah, 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 blah. I have no idea what he's doing, but you know, I'm like, all right, I'll just put one right here.
I remember when I was a boy, my dad taught me how to shoot craps.
How'd it go?
Oh, what a lovely memory that was. 21, and it's none of my business, of course, but are you, I mean, that's a pretty intimidating group to bring, you know, forget a boyfriend, to bring anybody home to. But do you have boyfriends, and can you bring them by the house or not?
I do. Like I said, my dad, you know, is very much kind of a 16-year-old, so they just have a great time. My boyfriend is not 16, by the way, don't worry.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, there you go, I mean.
But it must be intimidating, I mean, for any of your friends to know.
Sure, you know, when I feel actually quite bad for my boyfriend. The first time he ever met them, it was the whole family again at Six Flags for my little sister's birthday. So, you know, you kind of walk up and you're like, hey, let's go on a roller coaster. I mean.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy, isn't it?
But yeah, they were really great.
And your dad just recently got married. So now do you have, like, is Ashton Kutcher, is he your stepfather? Is that?
Yes.
He's your stepfather.
And then Emma Hemming, who my dad just got married to, is my stepmother.
Stepmother, and she's roughly your age, isn't she? I mean,
she's got a couple years on me, but you know, I think my dad did a great job.
Dad did a great job. You know? Yes, Dad did do a great job. There's no question about that. A fantastic job. And is it? I mean, you have to give credit to the principals here, because there could be, and we've seen versions of this where things are contentious and angry and sloppy, and we don't get that sense of you and your extended family. So that means that the people involved are caring, smart individuals. So that's great. Really, good for everybody.
I don't think I could be luckier. My parents.
Yeah, good for you.
I got a big family. It's all good.
We'll be right back here with Rumer Willis, everybody.
Join us tomorrow as Dave welcomes Jason Bateman and Presidential Science Advisor Dr. John P. Holdren. You have been selected for an FCC random check. Please display your valid television viewer license now. We'll be right back.
Your other sisters are Tallulah and Scout. Interested in acting themselves?
You know, I have to brag about my sister a little bit because she's going to Brown University next year. And I think, you know, I just kind of let her do that. I said, I'll be an actress.
Right.
You can go to Brown and, you know, find a cure for cancer or something like that.
Yeah, good for her, good for everybody. Now, the Sorority Row, this is about sorority girls. And also horrible things happen. And you do a lot of screaming, don't you?
I do. You know, it was one of those things that kind of came about in rehearsal, and I kind of screamed and looked at all the girls and was like, whoa, didn't know where that came from. And
Right.
I guess it worked. I don't think the sound guys were too happy with me.
And how much, when we see the film, how much screaming do you actually do?
Quite a bit. I didn't think that it would be that much, but they kept using it. And
Did it hurt your voice?
not too much. I mean, you know, when it's 5 in the morning and it's 20 degrees outside after a while, but I had a great time, and I think when you're doing scenes like that, at least for me, it really helps you get in, and especially when they're so emotional.
It gets the energy, gets the adrenaline, everything moving. And could you scream now, or you better not scream now? Can you scream now?
I don't know if I want. I gotta go.
Okay, we don't have to. No. Relax. Hey, relax, okay? I was channeling Ashton there.
I see.
Trying to be wise. I said, what would Ashton do here?
Wise.
All right, Rumer, we're going to show a clip here of Sorority Row. It opens September 11th. What will we see?
You are going to see a scene where I am going to the basement to grab more vodka, and I... apparently. Because that's
every sorority house I ever...
You got to have more vodka, so...
Send one of the pledges downstairs with more vodka. And then will you scream in this?
I think I do, yeah. You get to see a little...
Take a look. Here we go. Sorority Row. Rumer Willis.
Hey, Ellie, see if there's more vodka down there.
Okay. More vodka. Oh no. Oh, this is really dumb. Need it.
Ellie. Whoa.
Yeah.
A little mini one.
Yeah, just a little burst of a scream there. Sorority Row. I mean, we're kidding around here, but this brings up a serious point for all you sorority women in sorority houses. I can't overemphasize this. Fresh batteries. Honest to God. Fresh batteries. Am I right?
I mean, you know, you got to work it out.
This is Rumer Willis in the film of Sorority Row. Thank you very much. A pleasure to see you again. Thank you so much. We'll be right back with the Black Rose, everybody.